Hello everybody, my name is Amit and you're watching. This is video number 2 in the series where we are discussing basics of percentages. My idea is to solve such problems दो या तीन लाइन में, because ऐसे प्रॉब्लम अगर एग्जामिनेशन पे आ गया तो बहुत सारा टाइम आपका वेस्ट करते हैं, राइट? सो लेट अस फाइंड आउट how do we solve such problems in the most simple manner. Now this problem over here says that if A is 150% of B, right, and then B is what percent of A plus B. अब मैं क्या कह रहा हूं यहाँ पे? Now you have got to be very careful. I say that you need to find out where the entire comparison begins. That value should be taken as 100. अगर यहाँ पे आप प्रॉब्लम को ढंग से पढ़ोगे, so you will come to know that यहाँ पे सारा का सारा कंपैरिजन B से शुरू हो रहा है, राइट? और अगर सारा का सारा कंपैरिजन B से शुरू हो रहा है, that B should be taken as 100. And if I do that, if I do that and I take B as 100, right? A is 150% of B. अगर आपको लिखना है that this is 150% of B. Now try to understand this thing. If B is 100, A should be nothing but 150. कैसे करेंगे? 150% of 100. सिंप्लीफाई कर लो आप, जैसे आपने पहले वीडियो में क्या सीखा है कि percentage should be written as 100 in the denominator. So, but then in an examination scenario, you should not be doing this. If you have taken B as 100, and then that has to be part of your mental calculation that if A is 150% of B, then the value of A should be coming out as 150. Is that okay? Now, B is what percent of A plus B? In the previous video, I told you that if you have to compare two values, B और A plus B को आप कंपेयर कर रहे हो, B को A plus B से कंपेयर किया जा रहा है because B is getting compared with A plus B. B is going to be in the numerator and A plus B is gonna be in the denominator. That is what we have learned, right? What is that I'm trying to say is B is getting compared with A plus B, and the value of B I have taken as 150, whereas what is going to be the value of A plus B? A was B is getting compared, right? So it has to be 100, not 150. And in the denominator, 100 and 150 should be coming out as 250 into 100, and that is coming out as nothing but 2 by 5, which is very not close to but exactly 40%, right? So problem is solved. आपको कोई अलजेब्रा नहीं लेना पड़ा, आपको कुछ इक्वेशन नहीं बनाने पड़े, क्वेश्चन आपका सिंप्लीफाइड हो गया. क्या किया मैंने यहाँ पे? Wherever the comparison begins, that value has to be taken as 100. Does this make sense to you? Now, A's income is 25% more than B's income. B's income in terms of A's income. Again the problem is way too simple. करना क्या है यहाँ पे? Comparison शुरू कहाँ से हो रही है? A's income is 25% more than B's income. So what I'm going to do is I will be taking the income of B as 100 rupees. And if that is the case, what is going to be the income of A? The income of A will be 25% more. What is 25% of 100? 25, right? 25% of 100 is 25. तो A की इनकम होगी कितनी? A की इनकम होगी 100 plus 25, that will be coming out as 125 rupees. As simple as that. Again I say आपको एग्जाम में लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है, but then I am writing for you to understand this thing. Now B's income in terms of A's income. B's income in terms of A's income. That is what you have learned, because you are comparing the value of B with the value of A. So it has to be B over A times 100, right? Now the value of B I have written as 100. The value of A is 125. If you do the comparison, what is that you're gonna have? You're gonna have 4 by 5 into 100. That is coming out as 80%. That is coming out as 80%. In upcoming videos, you will learn the technique where you do not even have to do this calculation, but then you will have to wait for that time. अभी इसी वाले मेथड से आप ये सीख लो कि इसको और सिंप्लीफाई करके आप कैसे लिख सकते हो. All that you are learning is how you're writing this thing, how you're taking the value of B as 100, और comparison शुरू कहाँ से हो रहा है, right? Now if you understand this thing, let us solve this problem over here. If 20% of A is equal to 50% of B, right? Then what percent of A is B? simplified problem क्या करना है यहाँ पे? Let us take a as 100. 20% of a is equal to, if I take a as 100, if I take a as 100, right? So what is going to be 20% of a? Simplified problem. 20% of a will be coming out as 20, right? And this 20 is going to be 50% of b. So 50% of b I am taking as 20. So what is going to be the value of b? That we can figure it out. 50 over 100, ऐसे ही तो कुछ था ये, 50 over 100 into b, that value is 20, right? So this is 1 and this is half. The value of b will be coming out as, if you do the calculation, 2 times 20 is coming out as 40. Problem में क्या पूछा जा रहा है? What percent of a is b? What percent of a is b? That is how you solve it. That is how you solve it. That is how you solve it. b over 100, because you're comparing b with a and that has to be multiplied with 100. b की सैलरी कितनी निकल के आ गई? 40. a की कितनी निकल के आ गई? 100. अब इसको सिंप्लीफाई कर देंगे, प्रॉब्लम निकल के आ गया. व्हाट इज द आंसर? द आंसर इज कमिंग आउट एज 40%. प्रॉब्लम खत्म हो गया. सो व्हाट डिड आई टेल यू इज, इन दिस वीडियो वी विल बी लर्निंग कि कंपैरिजन शुरू कहां से हुआ और हमने वो 100 कहां से पिक किया, राइट? चलो जी, इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस थिंग, लेट अस सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लम ओवर हियर. Now this one says that if a is 6 times as large as b, a is 6 times as large as b, I am taking b as 100. Why is that I am taking b as 100? Now probably you should be understanding. And then a, because a is 6 times as large, I am taking this is as 600. Does this make sense to you? Now the percentage that b is less than a. So first of all, ये तो पहले लिखना सीख लो आप. b is less than a. So over here, because you are doing the comparison with a, so a will be in the denominator and b is less than a. b a से छोटा है, so this value should be written as a negative b, and this ratio should be multiplied with 100 and your job is over. And a negative b, if you see, it is coming out as 500, and the value of a over here is 600 into 100. And if you simplify this thing into 5 times 5 over 6, and that would be coming out as 83.1/3%, or you can also write this as 83.33%. प्रॉब्लम तो हो गया सिंप्लीफाइड. कुछ करना ही नहीं था. क्या सीखना था? कंपैरिजन शुरू कहां से हुआ, and that value should be taken as 100. And one very important thing that I need to tell you, if you want my handwritten notes, then you need to join the Telegram group. You will find the description box में सारा details है उसका. Join the Telegram group, and what do I do is I provide all these PDFs with my handwritten notes there, right? So join that group and you will have more like-minded people who are preparing for a competitive examination and are very serious students, right? Now, two numbers are respectively 20% and 25% lower than the third number, right? They are lower than the third number. By how much percent is the second number lower than the first number? So there are three values that are involved. I will say that number 1 and number 2 and then number 3. So they are saying that the first two numbers are 20% or 25% lower than the third number. सारा का सारा comparison कहाँ से शुरू हुआ? Third number से. Third number should be taken as 100. Does this make sense to you? Now just give me a minute. So this value should be taken as 100, right? And if I take this value as 100, over here this is written, the first number is 20% less, so that value I am writing it as 80. Now why am I writing it as 80? Because 20% less than 100. So 20% of 100 is what? 20 छोटा अगर subtract कर दिया 100 में से, what is that you're gonna get? 80, right? Similarly, what is going to be the second value? This second value is coming out as 75, because this number is 25% smaller than this number. ये number 25% अगर छोटा है तो 25 छोटा of 100 from 100, and you will be having this value. Now by how much percent is the second number smaller than the first number? Try to understand this thing. The second number is smaller than the first number, yani the comparison begins with the first number. This number should be written as in this format. Is that okay? बड़ा simple सा काम है. What is that you're gonna write in the numerator? In the numerator, you see that the first number is bigger than the second number. कभी भी confuse मत हो जाओ. यहाँ पे तो आपको difference ही लिखना है, right? You have to write the change over here. So that change is nothing but n1 negative n2. And if you simplify, that is coming out as 80 negative 75 is 5, and this is 80 into 100. And if you do so, your problem is simplified. That's coming out as 100 over 16. And if you simplify this thing, you will be having 6.25. Problem हो गया खत्म. Make sense? क्या करना है यहाँ पे? अब देखो इतने बड़े प्रॉब्लम को what did we do is we simplified this and if you write this in an examination situation, ये लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है, ये आप अपने mental calculation कर सकते हो. तो if I will have to write, probably the only step that I will be writing in the examination is this, right? चलो, if you understand this, let us solve this one. Let's solve this one. Two numbers are respectively this percent and this. Now they are more than the third number. The first number as a percentage of the second number. So you have got three numbers, n1 and n2 and then n3 and then n3. Two numbers are now bigger than the third number. So I will be taking as 100. And what is 12.5% of 100? 12.5% of 100 is 12.5. 12.5 बड़ा हो गया, तो that will be coming out as this number. Does this make sense? And the second number is 25% more. So if 25% more is going to be this number, right? My basic assumption is you know the basic calculations. ये तो आपको आना ही चाहिए, right? अब आपसे क्या पूछा जा रहा है? The first number as a percentage of the second number. So second number will be in the denominator, क्योंकि उसी से compare करना है. Into 100 हो गया. And if you simplify this thing, you will be writing this number 125 into 112.50 into 100. Simplify this thing, and you will be having the answer that's probably coming out as 9 by 10 into 100. Your answer will come out as 90%. Please do the calculation for yourself. The answer is going to be 90%. So what is that I'm trying to make you understand? क्या समझाना चाहता हूं मैं? आप अगर इस नंबर को 100 ले लोगे, then it would be very easy for you to find out these two numbers. And once you have found out these two numbers and you know the basic of finding out the percentages, it becomes pretty simple, right? Now, if you understand this problem, Amit earned 40% more than Rohit. Rohit earned 20% less than Mohit. Amit earned more than Mohit by what? Don't get confused. करो क्या आप प्रॉब्लम को पढ़ो, पढ़ते आ जाओ. then के बाद वाली वैल्यू से तो कंपेयर करते हो आप, isn't it? Now Amit earned 40% more than Rohit. So you're comparing Amit with Rohit. But then at the same time, the problem is telling you that Rohit is earning 20% less than Mohit. So the comparison begins with the salary of Mohit. So Mohit will be taken as 100. Mohit will be taken as 100. And then will come Rohit. And Rohit is making 20% less. So what is 20% less of 100? 20 less. So that's coming out as 80. And then will be coming Amit. And Amit is earning 40% more than this number. So find out what is 40%. What is 40% of 80? And that's pretty simple to find out. It's 2 by 5 into 80. That's this value is coming out as 32, right? And if we add 32 over here, this value will be coming out as 112. Now, what is the problem? Amit earned more than Mohit. Amit earned more than Mohit. So over here, it has to be the difference of Amit and Mohit. It has to be the difference of Amit and Mohit. Simple problem है. And what is that you should be writing in the denominator? Denominator में आप लिखोगे मोहित का और into 100 कर दोगे. ये एग्जामिनेशन में ऐसे करने की जरूरत नहीं है. I'm just trying to make you understand. And Amit is making 12 rupees more than Mohit, right? What is the salary of Mohit? 100 into 100. What is your answer? The answer is coming out as nothing but 12. Problem simplified हो गया ना? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? All that I'm saying is you have to shrewdly decide which value should be taken as 100. सारा का सारा comparison जहां से शुरू होगा, that value should be taken as 100 and the entire problem will be simplified 10 सेकंड में, 20 सेकंड में, 25 सेकंड में सारा कैलकुलेशन करके आप निकाल सकते हो. डज दिस मेक सेंस टू यू? So this is what if you want to solve this problem, then again I say that join the Telegram channel. This is where I have solved that. ये सारे का सारे बिल्कुल सिमिलर प्रॉब्लम है. डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में जाओगे, प्रॉब्लम मैंने लिख के रखा हुआ है, राइट? And if you need to find out the answers, please join the Telegram channel and we can do the discussion and debate. Now, the agenda for the third video is going to be how do you solve problems about two successive percentile changes. So in video number 1 and in video number 2, which is this video, we talked about single percentile changes, right? What if you come across two successive percentile changes like this, right? So what is that you should be doing? And what's the meaning of this particular formula is going to be agenda in the third video, right? I'm gonna see you there. Till then, bye bye and take care.